Okay, good morning everyone, and thank you very much for viewing this video. So as you can see right here, this lesson is the review lesson that we are going to study for our first session. And for the course book that I cover here is the Blueprint 4. So the main objective of this video is to help you to review or recall the useful vocabulary from the previous unit, right? We have gone so far from the module 1. Now we are on the module 4, right? So on the module 4 already. So there are a lot of points that you need to review in order to make sure you are ready for your final exam. As you are informed, the final exam will take place at school, so there is no online examination. So be prepared. Make sure you prepare your knowledge to be ready for the exam to go to another level, right? So this video will help you to review the vocabulary, and in this short video I am not going to cover everything, right? I just give you the idea of how can you review the vocabulary, because in the books there are a lot of vocabulary. But how can you review those vocabulary effectively, right? So this is just the idea, it's not the lesson. So remember everyone, when you watch this video, you have the techniques on how you can review the lesson. So here is the vocabulary review from the Blueprint 4. Actually, these are the lesson that I extracted from your course book, right? But with only the exercise. They are not included the lesson, but they are only included the practice. So here I extracted from 3 units. If you look at the picture or the vocabulary, the key vocabulary here and there, you can guess what the lesson is about, right? So here, let's start with the first one. Write each bold word from the article under the picture. So in your book, there will be an article, but here there is no article. Doing so will help you to recall what you have learned and what you missed during the class. So it's a good idea to look back to those vocabulary or the picture that you have no idea what it is. So if you look at these 5 pictures and 4 vocabulary down here, it's from the unit about how you take care of your body, right? Especially your fingernail or your toenails. So these are useful vocabulary. So the first one, as you can see, it is a product. So how, what is it? Okay, let me insert a text box. Okay, this one we call nail. Okay, nail polish is a product that you use to give your nail a color. We call it nail polish. And for the second picture, as you can see, is the fingernails, and this one we call it nail clipper. Okay, is a special device that you use to cut your nail. And this one we call it nail file, right? So it's used to smoothen your nail. And the last one, beside the fingernail that is on your finger, this one is toe nail. All right, thank you. And for the other 4 vocabulary, I think you should take time to do it yourself as classwork, because it will give you a mental exercise in order to recall those important vocabulary. Another important unit that you should look into here, write the correct word in front of the given definitions. So here we have the word mental, emotional, physical, therapist, social, counsel, regularly, and meditates, These are the vocabulary about your mind, right? So it's in the unit that talk about your feeling, your mind, about therapist, when you should go to meet the therapist as the keyword here as well. So let's start with the first one, to give advice to. So which means when someone gives advice to somebody, in other words, we call it, yeah, counsel, right? So I need to copy it and paste it here. Right. And number two, involving being with another people or relationship with other people. So this one is social, right? When we talk about socialize, which means you are having an interaction with people in the society. So it is social. Okay. So this is how you can review the lesson by just going back to your course book from unit 1, from the first module, and look at this exercise. That's it for you to review the lesson, because there are a lot of vocabulary. But remember, the keyword that appear in the exam are taken from this part. So you need to smartly review the important point, right? And for the last one, we have the word feeling, hygienist, standing, gum, floss, mouthwash, rinse, and x-ray is about going to the dentist, right? The lesson is about going to the dentist. So as I said earlier, this video aimed to give you a techniques, right? Or the hint to what part of the lesson from the blueprint 4 should you review. So that's it. You need to review only the exercise part. Just go through the exercise part of each unit and look at the keyword or the difficult word that you could not remember, and try to learn those specific vocabulary by yourself. Because right now, you study online, right? You may need a techniques or the way in order to improve your learning skill by yourself. So everyone, thank you very much for your paying attention, viewing this video. I hope that this short video will give you the idea of where to review the lesson. So everyone, thank you very much for today. Goodbye.